Hi everyone. As some of you know, I have signed up for Pilates training. I want to add and incorporate that to my physical therapy training as well as my yoga. So I'm making you tag along with me for my first assignment. We're supposed to teach our own self some exercises, and I thought I'd bring you along with and see how this goes. Just remember, though, I'm not with you. Do what feels good for you. If your doctor has said don't do a certain exercise or movement with your back, body, spine, please do not do it. Okay, this is just for me to practice my cues and all that. And like I said, to let you see what I'm doing. And if you're able, come and join me and modify as you need. Just stay on your seat, please. Don't do any wacko stuff. Don't make me worry. Don't make me find out something bad happened to you. Thank you. So here we go. I'm going to lower the camera down. The first thing that I'm learning with Pilates, and in general, we always have a tendency not to breathe. Oh, this is my living room. The dishwasher's behind me. It's actually very cloudy and rainy outside, so I have no lighting in the house. And that's why you're here. And it's raining so hard upstairs where I normally do the stuff in the skylight. It's too loud. So, welcome to my my living room with my massage table workout plinth. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm sorry for babbling, I'm just excited to have you around, is we're going to work on our breath work. What I've learning through Pilates and just in general, when we're working so hard, we hold our breath, right? And I always tell all of my patients, this will create strokes, this will create some kind of brain problem, it can cause heart problems, right? But the main thing is if we're holding our breath, we're doing something actually that we shouldn't do. So let's start by breathing. I'm sitting on my chair. At the edge of my chair, my feet are flat on the ground. My hands in this case are going to be on my ribs. In yoga, we work on belly breaths, but in Pilates, we're going to do our ribs, which also makes sense. The lungs in the back, actually, the ribs come to protect the lungs. So our thumbs are in the back of our back. The fingertips are at the sides. We're going to inhale. And as we inhale, we're going to fill up and feel our ribs moving sideways and in our backs. Breathe in. And as we exhale, we're going to try to get everything gently to press together. And this is where we talk about that elevator of the floor, not letting the parts of you like collapse into this chair. So we're going to lift up. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring your ribs together, lift everything inside. Again, inhale and exhale. Now our ribs aren't going to be moving this far. Inhale, but I'm doing it to establish and make you notice. Exhale, inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. The next thing we're going to do is called pelvic rocks. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Again, our feet are flat on the edge. We can hold onto our chair, or if we need to scoot back in our chair. The goal, though, is to bring I'm going to just turn my side so you see, bring our pelvis forward, our hips forward and backwards. And how we can feel this is putting our hands onto the little hip points that we have in front and our thumbs in the back, just so we could feel it's going to be like a bowl of soup, pouring it out and back in or out and back in. And let's incorporate breathing. Inhale and exhale, rock it back and up and forward with an inhale again, and up and exhale and inhale, up and over and exhale. Now do this only to where it feels comfortable in your spine. Don't overdo it. And we're going to make our rock slower and easier till it kind of stops, until we find that neutral, kind of a halfway in between, too far forward, too far back. We don't want a completely flat back. We want one in between. So holding that, And we're gonna lift our elevator up with our exhales and allow everything to relax and ribs with our inhales. Exhales up, inhales relax, right? Let's start with shoulder isolation, sitting up tall. We're gonna find that neutral spine. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears, and exhale, round and down. Inhale and exhale. Do not collapse your strong, nice core, but we don't want to pull belly button into spine that we can't breathe. Inhale, exhale. What are we doing with our chin? We want our chin kind of back. We're going to think of kind of an orange between our chin and our chest, holding it back. A lot of times we have a tendency to bring our chin forward as we do the motions. Now sitting up tall again, we're going to do 3, 2, 1, and regroup. If you need to rock side forward and backwards again to find that neutral spine, that nice where the soup isn't tipping out or in, just a nice casual. I'm lowering this down to the ground. So we're seeing our feet on the ground. We're going to do something called knee folds or toe taps. Keeping your spine, I want you to lift one foot up and down and then the other. I don't want rocking in the spine. Our hands are on our hips. We're making sure that we're not rocking forward and backwards, right? If you can do this, we can lift a foot off the ground, maybe just an inch or two. Again, keep your spine nice and tall, shoulders away from ears, breathing. And we're going to go from these to one leg knee circle. The goal of this one is to see if we can move our knee and not our whole pelvis. We don't want the pelvis going. We want to stay nice and tall, little circles. My toe still remains on the ground. Breathing, and then go the other way. 2, remember, shoo, shoo. Breathe in and out. You could go the speed that you want, swapping sides. We're going the other way. 2, 3, 4. And now the reality is I'm laughing because I wasn't counting. You could tell I'm just a beginner at this. I don't have the music on. I have the music of the dishwasher only, so I don't get totally attached to the whole thing. And then we went the other way, and then relax. So I'm bringing myself back up. Hello again. The next thing we're going to do is a single leg stretch. We want, again, to incorporate leg movement, but without our backs. So let's work on sitting up tall, bringing one knee to the chest. I'm not rounding my back. We're going to practice, though, some hip mobility. As you bring the leg up, you can exhale, blow it out, and then back down, inhale. Let's do one leg first and back down. Repeat that leg 5 times. So I'm not lifting as high as I can, because if I go any higher, I know I'm gonna, for one, fall off the chair, but also make my back move. And let's go the other leg. 2. We could use our hands to help lift, or we could use our stomach muscles. Exhales, you bring your knee forward and down. And then I'm going to turn forward again just so we can see each other. Knee up and down. And then let's go the other leg and down. So now I'm deciding not to I'm going to put my hands here and see what does my back do and how far can I go. Good. And up and down and up and down. And let's work on our final. Let's just go ahead and relax the spine. So let's bring our chin down. We're going to roll on down. Remember, sit back in your chair. Do not fall off. Chin down toward chest. And slowly roll, 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 roll all the way down. Touch down as far as you need to. I'm just going to put my hands on my knees though, because I really want to work on just stretching out my low spine, and then slowly try to roll up with the low spine first, keeping your chin tucked, and slowly unravel. And again, down, 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 down. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come back up. Let's do one more. I have to do an extra inhale. Inhale and exhale as you come down. Inhale back up. Well, I don't know how this went. I hope that it gets more entertaining, but at least you get to see what I'm learning. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.